Ian,
So
Nintendo's doing something that's kind of nifty.
it's okay. So Nintendo is doing something that's really unique for Nintendo, and I hope to see more of this. Nintendo is doing an indie bundle. Now, Humble Bundle is a website and a program, I guess you could call it, that's been going on for a number of years now, and it is. So what happens is they put a bunch of games up, and you get to pay what you want to get these games. And then they start getting an average price for these games. And then they post that average price and they add a couple more games. And if you pay more than the average price, you'll get additional games. And then, as the week goes on, they may add more and more and more. And, to people who had already paid above the average price, I believe they still get those games as well. This has been done a ton. It's been done... but it's mostly PC games, Steam, stuff like that. It's been largely PC games. I think companies like Sony and whatnot have tried to, cash in on this sort of idea by doing their frequent flash sales where they, drop games to 99 cents or, $5. But for Nintendo to do this is pretty huge because they've never really done anything like this. And if you have any experience within Nintendo's eShops, things are slow to go on sale. Things generally stay at the same price. And this Nintendo bundle is giving away an absolute insane...
What is it, like 10 games?
...number of games for basically...
they have Runner 2.
$10.
Runner 2 that's a big one.
Guacamelee is big. Woe Dave is fantastic and is gaining steam. It's a single-screen arcade game. Mighty Switch Force is an old game that most people probably have, but it's actually the one-way forward game I really like. It's got Stealth Inc., SteamWorld Dig, which received critical acclaim and is a lot of fun. The Fall, the first Ollie Ollie, which I was addicted to for a long time. The Moon Chronicles Episode 1, which is supposed to be a fantastic remake of the original DS game Moon. Sports Ball, Gunman Clive, which is excellent, and then Runner, which is going to cost you $15 alone if you don't buy it within the bundle.
So basically how this works, I've never done this before, is so the three main games, Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition, which is a great name, Woe Dave and Mighty Switch Force, you can get that for any amount.
So that, yes, you can pay any amount.
But if you do the average, which I guess they clock the average as it goes, at this point it's $9.21. You get the additional 6 games on the bottom, including Gunman Clive, Bit Trip, Runner 2.
And then the top corner is if you just pay $10 or more, period, you get all of this.
So that can incentivize people to say, oh, it's only 80 cents more, I get 2 more games, I can just do that.
And which
is a great idea.
It's crazy because Runner and SteamWorld Dig alone are going to cost you well over $10.
I mean, I might do this. Is this Wii or 3DS or both?
It's both Wii and 3DS.
So they'll send you codes for both. Basically.
No, some of these games are only going to be 3DS. It says at the bottom, like Mighty Switch Force is
it's one account, though, then they'll send me...
Oh, yeah.
Based upon my account, which is linked up, when I sign into my 3DS, I'll have the 3DS ones, and the Wii U will have the Wii U ones. Okay. That's a great deal. This isn't an advertisement for it, but... that's a fantastic deal.
Fantastic deal.
I should probably then mention that I might be going the process of being a Nintendo ambassador, just so that's on the table. But this is a great deal. I'm not being paid to promote this.
No,
this is fantastic.
It's a great deal. But what's more important to me is to see Nintendo try these new things. Nintendo would have never given away this many games before. These are independent games. These are not Nintendo games, but these are games on Nintendo's shop. Nintendo would have never done this.
So what happens here? Do they pay out a proportional amount to the publishers of these games, or how does this work?
From what I don't know how Indie Bundle works, but I know, for instance, like when PSN games go on sale, or you get them free with PS Plus, the developers still get money. So it's not like the developers of these games are going to go hungry because they're giving these things away for free. I think it's looked at as a way to generate... I'm sure someone knows the history and can correct me, but I think it's looked at as a way to generate... Goodwill, yeah.
Which it is. I mean, it's $115 worth of games you get for $10.
Anyone who jumps into this anyone who does an indie bundle is doing it to generate goodwill and to get eyes on them. So not only do these independent developers look good, because now you can get Guacamelee, a really good $15 game for pennies, but it looks good for Nintendo because Nintendo's stepping outside their little box and trying something new.
So, and you can even choose how your payments go in between the developers, charity, or the humble tip jar.
That's right.
So maybe Nintendo's not getting that much of this. So maybe
Nintendo's probably not getting any of this.
They're probably this is good promotion. This is great because I have no games on my 3DS, so I will do this. They've sold 67,000 almost. Wow, 67,000 bundles.
Actually, It's not like I have Ollie Ollie and Ollie Ollie 2 on everything except for 3DS, so I might do this as well so I can get
cool.
it on my 3DS.
We can play it on the plane trip to too many games. We can play some multiplayer.
That's single player. But
well, one of these has to be multiplayer. Is Guacamelee Super Turtle Championship Edition? That's not.
That is multiplayer, but that is Wii U only.
Oh, we'll bring the Wii U.
It's a Metroidvania.
All right, well, check this out. This is the Humble Nindie Bundle.